Hey everyone, this is Suji I'm from Mass Network. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Mass Network, and you probably heard of the Mask before, and we are also invited for the last year's EDCON. For anyone who are not familiar with Mass Network, we're bridging the Web 2.0 and Web 3.0. This is something I want to share today. What is Mass Network and why it's important to bridge the Web 2.0 and Web 3.0? And we all know what this Web 2.0 refer to, right? The internet giants today we're using, including Zoom, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, everything used daily. And they're not really that good, right? They're just not really owned by people. And you do have efficiency for the big data and AI, but you actually lose all the things you usually have control in your physical life, right? You don't have control in your data. You don't have control in the finance, in the digits you own, right? You don't own these numbers. And you actually have no way to leave this Web 2.0 unless you're expert programmers here in this conference who know cryptography, and then you can probably become backlist. This is Zuckerberg in the Senator Congress hearing 3 years ago, and I think this picture will be also used in many other times in his Zuckerverse, right? Zuckerberg's metaverse, which is probably still going to be owned by the Facebook company. And what we want to do is, not really try to tell people, hey, try to move away from Facebook and Twitter. This is dangerous. Let's go to a better place, which is probably true, but I don't think that's going to work for mass adoption. What we want to do is tell the people, hey, if Facebook, Twitter is a large data factory or a digital factory, why can't we just do something within it, right? As our digital home, why do we need to leave? Can we just do something on top of it, right? View it as infrastructure and change it internally? Definitely can. So that's the mass network, the portal to the new open internet and the bridge connecting Web 2.0 and Web 3.0. The first functionality developed by the mass network 3 years ago, or starting from 2-3 years ago, is the encryption and decryption, which is like the early days of the PGP email, the encrypted email. You can send a post to a friend and only viewed by your friend or a certain group of people on install the mass network, or just only yourself. And then you can do something more. You can send a red packet. It's a collaboration we've done with the MakerDAO. This is a little bit slow, but only a one, right? You can send a wrap pocket and claim the wrap pocket, and this is money on top of the Twitter. And again, this is all in the Web3, but it feels like it's on Web2, right? So you can send money on the Web2 without KYC, and this money is on Web3. And thanks for the support from all the Ethereum ecosystem, with support from the MakerDAO. This is done 1.5 years ago in the Lunar New Year before the COVID, and get support from the Vitalik. And there's other thing we've done recently, try to continue this so-called great bridge between Web 2 and Web 2.0 and Web 3.0. Besides sending money and sending message, we can also do voting, DAO voting, and a lot of things with the NFT. It's super hardware, right? You can display and bid NFT directly on Twitter now. When you view a Twitter, if it contains something related to OpenSea, valuable, or NFT, you can just say, hey, I want to buy it, and just buy it, and bid it, and try to make offer directly through the smart contract, but also simultaneously make it on Twitter. You can also have your cool NFT gallery. This is Vitalik ETH. This is a lot of the NFTs people are sending to him for advertisement. And now you can view it on Twitter because he keep buying his Twitter with the Vitalik.eth ENS, and you can find his either Ethereum address for his NFT collection. Some are for him, some are sent from other people, right? And another important thing about the future of the Web 3.0 is the files, right? Storage and how you access files. Usually it's done by the centralized server. Even today, a lot of the decentralized, so-called decentralized protocol are using AWS, right? And a lot of the NFTs are using the servers. we've integrated the file service from the permanent file service, permanent web Arweave to just announce collaboration with Filecoin. It's very easy to use. You just go to the Twitter and click on the mask icon and just say, hey, I want to upload the picture to the mask network to the Arweave. Here's all it is. Take a screenshot here, and I'll just do a demo right now. Super easy. I should tweet to Vitalik. Hey Vitalik, and then let's do the file service. Just upload the file here. Hopefully this is gonna work. Usually, it's take 10 seconds. All right. Hi Vitalik. Thanks. Love EDCON. Oops. Yeah, here we go. And add Vitalik between. And this picture will be, as you say, it's going to be rendered into, this message will actually be rendered into file, and you can actually just view it on Twitter, right? And we've integrated decentralized CDN service called Mason, so you can accelerate it down. Oh, sorry, network error. And you can actually, you can just share the file and view the file on Twitter, and also share best NFT and make it your default Twitter avatar and tell people this is something you own, right? And not only that, you can also do something more related to DeFi, and that's done by us in the last September as well, with collaboration with the CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, Uniswap, and now with SushiSwap and a lot of other swap as well. On layer 1, layer 2, when you search a token, you can just say, I want to buy it on Twitter. I want to be like the degen aping on Reddit. Definitely do that, because in the centralized Twitter, they cannot just provide you these kind of asset due to the regulation of many government agency. But now you just can use the mass network. You stay on the centralized Web 2.0 Twitter, but you just have the Web3 feature, and you can just buy these tokens, send NFTs. Well, eventually, we're creating a huge union within the huge factory. The huge factory is the traditional Web 2.0 platforms, or the ecosystem that is not really owned by people. It's not, decentralized. It don't have the democracy or the freedom you have. And the huge union, or maybe a DAO is the new terminology, is created or participate by the mass network and a lot of other friends, including the CM friends, Filecoin and IPFS friends for storage, a lot of other friends from DeFi, a lot of friends from NFT as well. Eventually, we should just create a huge DAO. This is our goal, and this is not only a goal; it's something we're actually doing every day. We have a lot of contributors, hire engineers. We keep working on this for the last 3 years, and we're gonna keep doing this for the next 10 years. Try to make the huge Web 2.0 factory more humane and more controlled by and owned by people. And you have all these funny Web 3.0 things coming and actually eat up the value used to be controlled by the giants and give it back to the people. So that's the goal of Mass Network, and there's also shared. This vision is also shared by the Radical Exchange Foundation, Radical Market, which is being talked about by Vitalik and other people for many times, right? And okay, let's hope for this huge cyber union, huge DAO can success. That's the story of Mass Network, and I still have 1 minute, so I really want to just announce another cool story that Mass Network, the DAO, just purchased Punk, and this Punk is very interesting. It's the Punk 6128. It is a pirate wearing a hat of the police, and one just tells people like, hey, you can be a very, very punk pirate even wearing a police hat. There's not really two different things. Just trying to get the police power back to the people. Have the advanced used to be government control technology called cryptography, make it owned by people, and not only punk, the NFT, but also financial freedom, the freedom of creativity, and or this freedom of speech. So that's today's my speech today. Thank you.